I actually needed that a little bit more turned up today. But it's all right. Welcome, world. Welcome to Live with Candice and Kris. Kris is still out, but don't worry. He'll be back this week, Lil Birdie told me. So just tune in. But joining me today, none other than Miss Junie B, runway model, coach, cultural influencer, and talk show host.
Amen.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back.
I know. How's it feel?
It's been a long time.
It has.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Last year?
I think so.
A year? Has it been a year?
I think so.
It's been a while. But it's good to be back.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
You look like you're just ready.
Thank you. To jump in it.
Let's get into it. We have so much ground to cover today, so we're just going to jump right into it. Let's start with the breakdown. So students are literally scared at Columbia University. The protests are ongoing. Last week, officers thought that they had it kind of under control, but as of today, this morning, they are back. And that encampment, a lot of people don't realize it was started by an organization called Columbia University Apartheid Divest, a student-led coalition for more than 100 organizations and students in justice in Palestine and Jewish Voice for Peace. You know, today is the start of the Jewish holiday Passover. A lot of teachers and students are saying they are afraid to go on the campus because not only are they targeted, but they just don't feel safe. So classes have been canceled to online classes. So on person to person has been just put aside as for now. And it is ongoing, and it seems like it's just growing. Those encampments are just growing as the days go on.
So when I looked up this story, first of all, it's sad that we still live in a world where racism is so loud.
It is.
You know, so like I said, when I looked up this story, what's happening is racism against Jews at the schools.
Right.
So it's just sad, you know, like everything that's going on with the war and everything. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm picking a side, because I'm not picking a side. I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong. I just don't want to speak on that part of it. But for the schools and the safety of everyone, and they want to be inclusive, you know, this is dangerous. Like protests can get out of hand so fast.
It can. It can. And you want it to be a safe protest, but if you think back about protesting, they're quiet, but are they always safe? You know what I mean? That's what you want, but you have students on both sides saying, hey, the university needs to stop funding. And that's what it's all about. If they feel the university is funding both regimes or a part of it, of course the students are going to rebel. You know what's funny too? These are educated students. These are educated people. So what's it to say when people say, oh, protesters, they're just gang members?
No, not always.
Exactly.
Not always. You know, people protest for a many of things. This is actually something that is happening everywhere. You know, it's not just at Columbia University. It's happening everywhere. It just so happens that that president decided to go, well, to cancel the classes.
Which they should do.
Yeah.
I do agree with canceling it, because you want all the students to feel safe.
Of course.
But it's something that we're going to keep on following, because it seems to be ongoing. And like Junie said, she's absolutely correct. Yale University is doing it as well. So it's not just Columbia, but we just hope that there's an end to the war soon. Even though I don't see it. I don't, unfortunately, I don't see it. But here we are again, we're talking about a whole nother school. So let's jump over to Duke University, who has decided to end full ride scholarship programs for Black students. Now that has been received thankfully, and it has been received with criticism. So you have people on both lines saying they agree and don't agree. For those of you that don't know, it was established, the scholarship was established in 1979 to provide meritorious Black undergraduate students who excelled with the academic ability to be demonstrated and attend school, those that can't afford it. And now they're saying, hey, we're not doing that anymore. But if you remember, last year, Supreme Court struck down race-based college admissions. So this is a result of it.
First of all, it just makes me upset, like how everything just like people just want to take it away from us, you know?
They do.
So it was called the Howard Memorial Scholarship, and when I looked it up, it said it was for minorities. So it's not
exclusively,
it's for everyone but the white people.
Right.
You know, so it's not just for black people, it's for minorities.
Right.
So and they're changing it to the Ronaldo Howard Leadership Program, which is still taking stuff away because you want to make it inclusive, and you don't want it to be like racist, right? You don't want to say it's just for black people. You don't want to say it's just for minorities. But you're also taking away because it was a full ride.
Yes.
Originally it was a full ride for minorities.
Right.
Now it's only $6,000.
Big
Those
difference.
Universities are expensive.
Extremely.
I went to an
that
HBCU and my schooling was expensive.
Right.
So what is $6,000 gonna do?
One book.
Two if you're lucky.
It's gonna get you one book and a pencil.
If you're lucky.
And that's a used book.
Okay, yeah, with pages missing and all.
Girl,
somebody
I love
done
you,
already
you love
went
me.
through, right? Somebody done already went through and highlighted it. Like, no,
You getting
I
half the
understand. Yeah, I understand the inclusiveness,
Right.
but also it's like, why can't we just have something?
It's true.
It's been here so long.
It really has, and then you have so many students. So one of the students, Craig Vincent, he graduated in 2016.
Okay.
And he spoke out and he said that program, that scholarship benefited him.
Wow.
And it benefited so many people because a lot of them came out and they're CEOs now. They have PhDs. So it's not as if it didn't work or the kids that were getting it wasn't deserving.
Yeah.
They were deserving of it.
Yeah.
Why
it's
take
that they
it?
couldn't afford it.
Exactly.
Like this scholarship was literally made for minorities that really can't afford
Exactly.
the education past high school. But then they
Exactly.
have these opportunities to apply for these type of scholarships and they get it and it's a full ride.
Right.
You don't have to worry about anything.
Right.
It's already taken care of.
Right.
So it's sad that they're changing it. I understand. It's like half and half, you know. I understand they want to be inclusive, but also like you're dumbing it down because you're also taking away money from the actual scholarship.
Right.
And now it's a program, a leadership program, which is something totally different
Totally
than a scholarship. But okay.
Totally different. Totally different. But you know what? I think we're going to see so many schools that are going to go through that because of that law
Because
last year.
because Duke started it and they're going through with it.
It'll be a ripple effect.
Yeah.
I agree. It's unfortunate though, but hopefully, you know, if y'all get out there and vote, a lot of this stuff could be overturned at some point.
It could change maybe.
It can.
Yeah.
But speaking of voting, so Vice President Mike Pence has come out and he's made it extremely clear. Make sure you're listening. For the people in the back that don't listen, he is not, N-O-T, not endorsing Donald Trump whatsoever. He came out and he said, it comes as no surprise that I will not be endorsing Donald Trump this year. He said on an interview that he interviewed last week with Fox when they asked him about it. And if you remember, he was also in the run for president, and he took himself out of it very early, and I was really, really surprised. But he took himself out of it. But you got to remember, when the riots happened at the Capitol, they weren't just going after Democrats. They were running around saying, kill Pence.
Oh my God.
So the same way that Democrats and the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, had to go into hiding, so did he. So for him to say, I wish people would pay attention to what's going on politically. If the vice president's saying that he is not even endorsing
Trump,
the same president that he was with, that says a lot.
he's also probably trying to separate himself from Trump's legal situation too, because why do we have somebody with a mugshot running for president. I don't understand. I really don't understand how, like, the leniency towards Trump that the government has is insane.
It's really an oxymoron, right? So you have people that have been incarcerated. Convicts can't vote, but yet a convict can run for president of the United States. What kind of backwards country do we live in? Backwards.
Yeah.
Backwards. And look, they both look happy, but one's not gonna happy because one may end up in jail. That's a whole nother situation that we're gonna have to keep on watching. But here's a sad story to get you really under the covers. The 13-year-old girl is charged with shooting her 11-year-old brother in Brooklyn. Thank God he didn't pass away. Yeah. But they were cutting school to watch the eclipse. She went back into the apartment, got the gun, .22 caliber, and shot him by mistake.
See, I'm all for safety, right? And protecting yourself. Keep it away from the children, though. If you have something that you know, if you have a gun, let's just be clear. If you have a gun in the house, it should not be nowhere near where a child can get to it.
Yeah,
because we see these situations happen way too often.
They happen all the time. And why not even have a safety on it?
Right. Because a child probably wouldn't know how to take the safety off.
I barely know how to take the safety off.
And why is it loaded in the house?
Period. Well, it's an apartment building, girl, in the Bronx. So
never mind. Never mind. I get it.
But if you're going to have it, make sure you have it in a place that your kids cannot get to it. Because I hate talking about these stories, but thank God the little boy was not killed. He was okay. And you know what's really something about this story? The little boy said it was a grown man that shot him. So he didn't even want to rat his sister out. But don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back with so much more. Stay tuned.
Hey, man. Let's go. Come on. Hey, man. Let's go.
Welcome back to What's Trending. Miss Nicki Minaj. When I tell you, she is doing it with her tour. So she's recently on tour, the Pink Friday 2 tour in Detroit. So an audience member decides they were going to do something really, really stupid and throw something at her. And Miss Nicki said, I'm going to fling it right back. Take a look at this video. There she go. Boom. Now, we found out that the projectile is a bracelet that almost hit her in her face. So she turned around and threw it right back in. But how do you know who you're hitting? Because I'm just waiting for someone to come with a black eye and try to sue her for that. And it's a bracelet.
You know,
They feel so entitled.
That too.
They feel
The
so
same
entitled.
thing just happened not too long ago with Cardi B.
It did.
Remember? And she threw her whole mic into the audience. But that person also threw a drink on her.
They did.
It was an entire drink.
It did.
A bracelet, I don't know if I would have,
Throwing it back.
Yeah, because maybe it might have been like a, here, take this.
I thought about You know what? I thought about
it could have been like a nice gesture, but how else are they gonna
Yeah.
get it to her?
Yeah.
Like it might have said her name on it. She don't even know.
She blew that like she was in a whole baseball game. But remember,
What's upset?
remember Lotto too. Lotto had the same thing done to her at the Caesars Arena. So it's like a thing. Why would you pay all that money to go to a concert to throw something up there?
But it could have been a nice gesture, though. We don't know
You think
exactly.
so?
I don't know what it was.
Why she didn't see if it was diamonds? Like at that
It could have said her name. It could have been something could have been engraved on it. How else is a fan supposed to? People cannot get close to Nicki Minaj.
I think when she saw that, they coming by her eye.
She said no.
She probably said, "Take your raggedy bracelet back." I don't know. I don't think she should have thrown it back.
agree. Yeah, I don't agree with throwing it back. You could have just, you moved out the way. You could have just left it on stage. Throwing it back is like, maybe she wanted to have a Cardi B moment.
Oh, no.
No, maybe not.
Okay.
But maybe so.
Oh, the shade. It was so cute and low key. I'm here for it, though. I'm here for it. But you know what? Thank God nobody came forward and said they had a missing eye, because, that would be the next thing. Because the microphone, Cardi B, they actually put that on eBay. What? That was being auctioned for $1,000.
Wow.
The microphone.
Wow. Wow.
So you
People
never know.
will sell anything.
They will. They'll sell you if they could.
Okay.
Baby, don't. No, for real. No, literally.
Right.
It's
They
called
will
human
sell you.
trafficking.
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
But let's move on. So a viral video is going around on social media, and it's of a nail tech's car being blown up. Take a look at this video.
Lord.
So
she
this
had
is
time.
She had time because
She walked around that whole car twice.
She did.
She had time, baby. She had time.
Yes, she did, and she was
Look at
pissed
this.
off. Pissed off. I hope she's happy behind
And it's a
jails.
BMW. Imagine going outside
Baby,
and your car is
gone, toast.
in ashes.
It's toast, honey.
Literal toast.
I hope the lashes was that important. So the person that put this story out is so sad. Her name is Lashed by Sella, and she put the entire story of her client like driving to her, and you could see the exchange back and forth. She's still trying to get in, and the girl is telling her, I don't have space, I don't have time, my next person is here. And it just, for it to go that bad, what kind of date did you have that you
Set somebody's car on fire.
you
over
couldn't
lashes?
you couldn't get some strips?
I was just about to say that. You couldn't go to the beauty supply store and just get a quick little Kiss Envy strips? It wasn't that serious.
It really wasn't. Ling Ling and them, they put that on the same day you go in to get your nails done.
Yeah, this is, honestly,
That's sad.
I would hate to see what her relationships look like if she's doing that over lashes.
Imagine her hair.
Nails.
Baby,
Nope.
the whole outfit.
Nope.
But you know what? She gonna be behind bars lashless.
Yeah.
Because you can't use lashes in jail.
Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. But also, like, it's her own fault. Like, she set herself up because the tech told her she don't have the space.
Nope.
But then also, it is like, was she still, in the messages, was she still telling her, like, oh, maybe I could squeeze you in here?
Right.
Was she saying that?
She was not, girl. She was just
She
like,
was flat, no.
She was flat. I don't have time. My next person is here.
And she still drove.
She drove
to
an
her.
hour. She drove an hour to her. And I think the girl felt like the lash tech was kind of ringing her on. But
How? When I'm telling you no. I'm literally telling you I'm not available. And you
Listen,
still decide to show up at my
she
door.
had the date of a lifetime. And those lashes were make it or break it. You know, they call cumbrellas. So
No.
she may have had okay.
No.
All right. Well, I was trying to help her out. But thank God nobody was hurt. But she'll be getting some other lashes in jail. Don't think it's
and
the one that
hopefully
she
baby got
wanted.
insurance. She get her a new car.
The girl, you just reminded me. She got a whole GoFundMe account.
Who?
The lash girl to get a new
No,
car.
she don't.
Yes, she does.
I wonder
She
if
got
people are actually-
$600 on it. I think it was $640 when I looked.
Shut up.
And she's asking for $50,000. So y'all go ahead and get your lashes done.
Oh, no. She's trying to get another Beamer, an upgraded one.
Wait, the plot thickens. Could that be what really happened?
Could it have been her friend and this was all a
Period.
setup?
Period.
You know, people do anything to go viral.
They do. They mess up that tax money.
You know what? I got to go.
The tax money went somewhere else, girl.
I am done. No, this is truly terrible, though.
You never know. It's
but
sad.
You see the girls in Atlanta all the time fighting over wigs and taking their lace fronts off after a hairstylist and did their hair, and they don't pay the full amount.
And they're driving. They just drive. It's like the wig drive-by.
They really get into fights in the shops. They
See.
fight and they snatch wigs off and everything.
All I'm thinking about is my hair and my skin.
Well, luckily,
My skin.
you know, I don't have to worry about that.
Girl, speaking of hair, Beyonce. Auntie baby. Look, Beyonce came out with her line February 6th of this year with Sacred. And people had a lot to say about it, saying, okay, why is she not promoting it with her own hair? I'm not going to trust the product unless she's using it. So Miss Beyonce said, well, here you go.
The proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the texture.
Her hair is gorgeous too.
Amazing.
Her you know, I never would have guessed that
I didn't
Beyonce's hair was that long.
I didn't either.
Or that healthy. She has really healthy hair.
She does. Let's play the video.
The stigma and misconception is that people that wear wigs don't have long and healthy hair. I like to blow dry my hair on medium heat because I try to stay away from as much heat as possible and using the old school press and comb. I've chosen color over perms or relaxers.
All natural, you know his favorite hashtag.
I've been using these products and my hair has never grown so long, never been so moisturized. And I've managed to keep my texture and my curls, even with my hair so blonde.
So beautiful. But you know, the key that she said that I caught out of everything, I decided color over relaxer. Some people do both. And that's what
Tear
your hair up. But I wish they had something else to say now.
Right. I love her hair. And sometimes,
Gorgeous.
you know, I wish I was Beyonce's hair.
Gorgeous. Just growing straight out the skin. Girl, you look like
Right.
you could be.
No, I can't deal with that much hair.
I can't say it.
Well,
That's
I'm bald
it.
now.
But you're not bald. But
This
this
is why.
fits you. This fits you. It looks gorgeous. So
you.
congratulations, Miss Sacred.
Right.
I might use it and get some
She's
hair
doing it.
burn.
The businesses just don't stop with Beyonce.
They don't. They don't. But Raising Cane actor London Brown says women over 35 with kids are not leaving if you cheat on them. I want to know who in the cotton picking, where did he get
said,
this
where you about
foolishness?
to go?
Why, first of all, why do you think that women over 35 with kids are that desperate they're going to be cheated on? Why Nene Leakes said it? That's what it?
Who? I'm not 35, but I'm leaving for any slight inconvenience.
Period.
And cheating is at the top of my list.
Period.
Okay, no, and I don't know this face, and I watched the show. I'm assuming that his real self is the reason why he's not a main character.
That's probably true. Because to even say something, I'm leaving. Kids have
Yeah.
nothing. Let me tell you something. Women nowadays, older women, your aunties,
They're not going for it.
We're not going for it.
No.
And you know what? We smell you. We smell you a mile away. because the experience is there.
And I see you coming.
I see you coming.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna waste time with you. How dare you think that older women are desperate?
No. Just the ignorance is bliss, right? Because I just don't understand like that type of mindset. Like, are we serious? Why do you think women like need to? First of all, the women these days don't need anything at all, and are not dependent. The women are independent.
Don't even need a man to get pregnant.
Okay, because you're talking about women over 35 with kids need you for what?
Nothing at all.
They already got the kids.
Period.
They already been there, done that.
Period. Done it again.
So what do you mean? They're staying for cheating? I don't think so.
And to get a venereal disease, like
I don't think so.
To have to play mommy to dunce buns?
No. I don't think so. He tried it.
God, thank you for joining me. Guys, that's our
course.
show for today. It goes so fast. Judy, you were great.
Thank you.
But guys, we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. See ya. Bye.